At the climax of the second season of The Legend of Korra, the sequel to The Last Airbender, Korra is forced to reconcile who she is as the Avatar and who she truly is on the inside. In a moment of sheer desperation, Korra has to learn that she isn't just the Avatar. She's Korra, with all the faults and all the strengths that come with being who she is. Hard segue. In 1 Corinthians 12, Paul outlines some spiritual gifts and compares them to being a part of a body, the church. You see, you can't be all hands, and you can't be all eyes, and you can't be all elbows, because then you just be a monster. In the same way, as the church, we can't all be Maddie B's, for as much as you may try, or Pastor James, or Miss Alicia's. We're all different, with different gifts, different strengths, different weaknesses. Paul is calling us to be our true selves, the self that God made. But Paul doesn't want us to focus on who has what gift. Just like Korra has to learn that she isn't just the master of all four elements, Paul wants us to focus on a more excellent way. And what's that way? It's the way of love, baby. Paul makes direct comparisons to the gifts he talked about earlier in chapter 12. Gifts of teaching, performing miracles, having faith. You see, Paul could speak in tongues. He could perform miracles. He could be the most faithful Christian on the entire planet. But all those things would be worthless if he doesn't have love. He would speak and it would just be like noisy gongs. He could perform miracles, like moving a whole mountain, which would be something, and if he didn't love, he would be nothing. He could give everything he has, all his possessions, even his body, to be set on fire. He could have faith that Jesus would provide in those moments. But if he didn't love, then he'd just be a real poor, pretty crispy dude. Korra learns who she is, and the next season is all about the changes that happens because she discovers her gifts, not just as the Avatar, but as Korra. And we're all on a journey of self-discovery ourselves, learning about who we are, our likes and our dislikes, our strengths and our weaknesses. No matter what you discover, though, the most important thing you can do is to love. Love who God made you to be. Love who God made other people to be. Love the gifts that God gave us. It's greater than faith. It's greater than hope. It's greater than being the master of all four elements. Go. Go after a life of love as if your life depended on it, because it does.